Yo, hopefully you guys can see me. I am getting ready to edit my website. Let's see if I can share this with my people. Hi, give me 2 seconds. I am going to be editing my website, and I thought I would let y'all watch. So give me just a second, and I'm gonna get all this set up. Say hi in the chat when you guys come in. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Let me find the YouTube screen. Okay, there we go. Hey, Erica. Hey, Eunice. Hi. Watching the content creation replay as we speak. Hey, hey. I'm literally sitting in the dark. I just turned on my little like side light or whatever because I'm not turning the lights back on. Hey. So, as I was saying, I'm just getting ready to update my website, and I was like, I'm gonna just stream it. I'm literally going to like force myself this year to just go live whenever. So hold on, I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see what I'm working with. Um, let's see, share screen and Chrome. There we go. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my screen. Let me know in the chat if you guys can see it. So I use Shopify first and foremost, if you didn't know. If you've been here for a while, you know for a fact that I use Shopify and Shopify only, child. But if you're new here and you did not know, I use Shopify. I'm a Shopify girly through and through, and I probably always will be. So I'm gonna show you guys what my website looks like right now, and then we will go into designing, child. So this is what my website currently looks like. And I just want to say I have been doing my own website literally since day one. I've never hired a designer for my boutique's website, never hired anybody to create graphics, nothing. I've been doing it all on my own since day one. So this is what it looks like from top to bottom. So banner collection, really simple. In all honesty, nothing too crazy going on over here. I always tell people that like a lot of times people's websites look crazy because number one, they didn't start with any inspiration to begin with. And then number two, their pictures are bad. So your website isn't just like a place for your inventory to live. It's also a place that should like represent, it should be a representative of your business. So don't think of it as like, oh, if somebody's coming to my website, like they already know what they want to buy. You got to think of your website as like your house. So like you wouldn't invite somebody into your house if your house was, dirty, unorganized, uninviting, so on and so forth. The website needs to look the same. So one of the big things to consider with Shopify is themes. As long as you have a good theme, you can make your website look pretty cool. Right now, I use a theme called Motion, which is one of Shopify's premium themes. Shopify has a theme store. I think they have like 9 or 10 free themes to choose from. And then they have, I don't know how many paid themes. It's a lot. They are not affordable. I will not lie to you. Shopify's themes are not affordable. I think my theme cost me like $250. However, the theme that I'm about to use, I purchased from Theme Forest maybe like 3 years ago. Yeah, it's probably been like 3 years ago. I purchased it like when I first moved to Shopify. So I'm just going back to it. I like to switch my theme up all the time. And the reason that I am a fan of using premium themes instead of free ones is because you get more functionality. So one thing I started realizing was that we pay for like all of these apps to add functionality to the website. So we end up paying like a bunch of monthly fees. but there's a lot of themes that have the functionalities built into it. So I just started thinking about the functions that I wanted my themes to have, and then I just started the functionalities I wanted my website to have, and I just started looking for themes that had that functionality. So for example, like a countdown, I was like, man, I don't need to pay for an app to add countdowns because I don't even need a countdown every day. So I found a theme that has countdowns built into it. Anyway, so like I said, I use Motion right now, and I'm gonna just show you guys what it looks like on the back end of Shopify. I think personally speaking, I think the cool part about Shopify is that it's so easy to navigate and like design because you don't really have to be a designer. It's all pretty much drag and drop. Excuse me. At the end of the day. So if you've already like decided what products you want to go where, you've already created your graphics and everything, it's super duper simple. So this is what it looks like on the back end. I already showed you guys what the website looks like, but basically every section that you can see on the website is a section that can just be dragged and dropped wherever I want it to be on this page. So it's super simple. Changing the pictures is super simple. I literally just click into the slide. Here are the pictures. It's really easy to be able to see what it looks like on mobile in comparison to what it looks like on desktop and things like that. So again, the design aspect is pretty darn easy. I would say most people have difficulty when they haven't already like updated or uploaded their products. They don't have their navigation set up. They don't have anything in their footers just yet, so on and so forth, things of that nature. I think Motion was like $250. If you go to the Shopify theme store, you can pull it up from there. At what point did you realize it was time to invest in a paid theme? Just when I realized that I wanted more functionality, that was it. Like once I got to a point where I knew exactly what I wanted my website to look like, and I couldn't get a free theme to do the things that I wanted it to do, that was when I knew that I wanted to update or upgrade. All right, so I'm gonna go to the theme that I'm switching to, and I'm gonna just show you guys like how I approach building my website. Sidebar, if anybody is switching to Shopify, preparing to launch on Shopify and need help building your Shopify, I have a Shopify course. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody's interested. Okay, so the theme I'm switching to is called Woki. I purchased it from themeforest.net. So if you don't want to purchase one directly from Shopify, there are plenty of theme websites to choose from. So this is themeforest.net. And if you just click into Shopify, it's going to show you all these themes that you can choose from. And they range in price from like $29 up to, the hundreds. But yeah, this is where I got my first theme. And the theme that I'm about to switch to is the first theme that I ever use. So it's called Woki. And I'm just going to click customize so you guys can see what it currently looks like. So this is what the theme looks like empty. There's nothing in it right now, nothing going on whatsoever. So scrolling down, as you can see, this is what it currently looks like. And it's just pulling products from different collections that are already on my site. So the big mistake that most people make when it comes to building their website out or like designing it is that they try to fit their business into these spaces instead of just starting from scratch. So the number one thing that I always do is just delete all this. I delete all of it as soon as I come in because I don't want to feel, pressured to try to figure out how to make my business, my products, my collection, so on and so forth, fit into those spaces. I always try to find me some inspiration beforehand before I start putting things in there, just for simplicity's sake. So I'm gonna leave the revolutionary slider because that's just the banner, the hero image at the top. One thing that I do like about this theme is that it tells me right off the bat what dimensions that the images need to be for that space. So I already know that this image needs to be 2048 by 855 pixels. And right now it's set to have 3 slides. I can see that I can add a video in there, which is cool. And I don't want it to have 3 slides. So I'm just going to delete the 3 and I'm going to leave the 1. So clicking in here, all I got to do is select whatever image I want to go in here. And just for the sake of the example, I'm going to choose one of the images I already have that is not 2048 by 855. So you can see what it looks like when I put it in there. So you can see that it pulls that text that was already on there in there. Hold on, let me move this out the way. Full screen. So this is what it will look like on full screen. So you can see it's like kind of cutting some of my image off. And that's because it's not the right dimensions. It's not the 2048 by 855 that was recommended. And if I click into where it says revolution slider, this is where I can like edit the criteria around that section. So it's asking the image width in pixels and the image height in pixels. I can choose how quickly I want the slide to change, but right now I only have one slide set. Let me see. You can choose whether or not it's going to be a full screen image size or not. So it's just making it bigger or wider, longer or wider. Full width size. That don't look too good. You can choose whether or not you want to use a banner with the slider. So this is just saying like if you want there to be a banner on the side. Excuse me. So simple things. I'm just gonna go to Canva and resize this image to be the appropriate size for that hero space. Let's see if I can remember where that banner is. I think it's over here. So I'm literally just about to resize the same images. Custom size 2048 by 855. And we're going to, I should have chose the images, but whatever. Copy and resize, open. Okay, so these images are wider, basically. They're wider than the others. The others were a little bit more narrow, so that's really it. You're probably like, what changed? It's wider. It's not as tall and it's wider. So now basically I got to decide if I want to, adjust what this looks like. One thing you want to consider is whether or not these images are going to adjust for mobile or not. So I'm gonna just download one so you guys can see what it looks like. But I'm gonna edit these first to make this a little bit bigger. Move that over. Okay, so I'm gonna download this so we can see what it looks like. Do y'all edit or build your own websites? Y'all do it yourself or you got a website designer on your team? Are y'all the type of people that have had the same website design since you launched or same header for like months? Is that y'all? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Because let me tell y'all how many times I have been on a website and been like, why is it April? And you still got your Valentine's Day campaign up there. I have seen some things in my time, honey. Okay, so I am going to go and upload my new image in here. Download. Did it download? Did I not download it? I probably didn't download it. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't download it. 2 seconds. Let me see. I typically do it myself, but I just paid my graphic designer to redesign mine. I build my own. Oh, thank you, Megan. Sure is me. I do it myself. Say yes. Y'all got to keep your websites updated. I always like to say your website, you should treat your website like it's a living, breathing organism. It's like it's an employee. I always think of like my website, my like email marketing platform, my text marketing platforms. I literally think of them as employees in my business. And they're like living, breathing organisms that need to be updated and adjusted over time. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. So now none of my stuff is cut off. I can see my little arrow, which was cut off at first. Obviously, I don't want this text on top of there. So I'm just going to go take the text out. So scrolling down, this is where I can see like all of the stuff relevant to what's on there. So I'm going to take all that out so it does not show. I'm going to take the button out. I'm going to take that out. Okay, and I'm going to take button number 2 out. And what else do I need to take out over here? Text 1, text 3. I do it myself. I have one premium theme for each business. I don't update them as often as I should. I think it's time for me to get a paid theme. What are your thoughts on backgrounds with their photos? I see your website consists of clean color block instead of a picture background. What's your thoughts? I personally prefer clean backgrounds because by the time they, more so for my website, so by the time they make it to your website, you really don't want there to be any distractions. And you want it to be like fully about the product. So I do enjoy having like, not all of my pictures have white backgrounds, but the large majority of them have white backgrounds because I want to make sure that the product is the focal point. Um, yeah. Y'all know what? I'm about to show you what this theme looks like before I finish editing it. So hold on 2 seconds. Do mines for me. My coaching biz has a designer. Okay, yeah, my coaching. I have a designer for my coaching business too. Yeah, my coaching business website is on Wix. Wix, yeah. Okay, so these are like all the themes that I have. I've bought so many themes over the course of the years. Let me see if any of these still has the website built out from the past. Um, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this or not. Let's find out. Okay, yeah. So this is that same thing, but this is like maybe 2 years ago. Um, like the spring, yeah, spring 2022. So this was the banner that I had at the time. Little Afterpay situation, collection banners, very simple, very straight to the point. I probably didn't edit the collections or anything. They probably were, yeah, nothing too crazy going on over there. Okay, let me go back. Let me not get unfocused, child. Okay, so one thing that I would consider over here is whether or not it's going to require you to have a button. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes the theme requires you to have a button, which if that's the case, you got to consider whether or not you want a button to be on top of your text and all that stuff. So I might actually end up taking the text off of this image so that the button can be, so that the button won't block the words. Because it's definitely looking like it wants me to have a button and I don't want it to have a button. Use banner with slider, left empty gap, banner. Um, yeah, okay, we'll come back to that. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all, I want to show you the sections. So another cool part of having a premium theme is all of the options that you get for designing. So these are all of the different sections that I can add to my pages. So these are big banners, blog posts, border banners, brands lists, columns, products. I'll click on some of these so you can see what they look like. Constructive banners, icon banners, a different set of icon banners, another set of icon banners, my Instagram, a lookbook, lookbook masonry. I really love lookbook masonry. So I'm gonna show you guys what that one is. Obviously your products masonry, promotions, promo collections, review section blurbs, collection, I'm sorry, revolution slider, which is what we just did, simple banners, show more, another simple banner, single product, small simple banners, subscribe form, tabs, horizontal. I'll show you what that one looks like. Tabs vertical, testimonials, text blocks, text plus image type 2. Y'all see this just keeps going. It's just so many things. Video. Oh, this is cute. I'm about to add a video. Video, text section blurb, so on and so forth. And then if you guys didn't know, you can actually like see how certain apps will integrate into the website. So for example, like I use judge.me for my reviews. So if I wanted to see how my reviews are going to show on the website homepage, I can just add the reviews block, and it's not showing right now, but it'll show me like what the reviews are going to look like on my homepage once it's live. So all the different apps and things like that, you will be able to see what it's going to look like before you make it live. Okay, let's click on some of these sections. So typically I have a banner and then I usually go into a collection of products. So I'm going to find products and then we're going to click add new. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. We're gonna do products and we're going to name this. I'm probably gonna put my new arrivals. So I'm gonna do new arrivals. So there's a section for titles over there. Um, I actually don't want it to say new arrivals. I wanted to say something like new loungewear, loungewear, and then I'm gonna put winter 2023, 2024. And the reason that I'm naming it something other than just new arrivals is because however you name these are called your not heroes, sorry, your headings. So there is like hierarchy in your headings. There's an H1, which is like heading one, which will be like a main header, and then you have H2, which is going to be a like subheading. So your headers can actually impact how pages and content from your website show up in search engine. So if I just put new arrivals, it really doesn't like help the likelihood or chances of my page being found. But if I name it something more specific to what the person might search, it increases the likelihood of the page being found. So I'm actually going to take winter out from this section and I'm going to put it underneath. Why did it just paste the YouTube link, child? I'm going to take that out. New, I'm going to put winter 2023, 2024 collection. Ooh, collection. There we go. So that's what that's going to look like. And then now I got to choose what collection I want to be shown here. So I am going to choose my new arrivals, select, and bam, that's that. So that is what is in these look so cute. That is what's in the top part of my new arrivals. So one of the main reasons why I'm switching back to this theme is because I really want to be able to show what sizes and colors are currently in stock on the home page instead of them having to click into the collection and then click into the product to be able to see what sizes and colors are available. So small things like that can make a difference. I've learned over the course of the last 5 years, like things that you think are so small are actually so big when it comes to getting people to go beyond your homepage. So you almost want people to be able to immediately see that, the thing is available in their preferred size or preferred colors and things like that. So that is part of the reason why I am switching back to this theme. Let's see. So I'm gonna do show all button because I do want to let them know that this is not all the new arrivals. So I'm gonna put show all new arrivals down there so they know that that is that. And all of these buttons being blue and all that stuff, I can edit as well in the theme settings, but I usually do all of that last. I try to do the layout first and then go back and make all of the different changes to the colors and things of that nature. Let me see. I use Wix for both, sadly. Don't say sadly. It's so crisp. I got some work to do. I want to learn to do websites the professional way so bad because the cost is eating me up. For a designer, I use Canva and a lot, so I feel like I can do better with help. Oh yeah, for sure. I just did my SEO audit and wondered what it was talking about, the title. Oh, yep. You're welcome. That's exactly what it is. So basically, Google wants you to title every section of your, like, not wants you, but like it's helpful for every section of your website to have some form of a title or some text that lets it know what that section is. All right, so that's that. Other things that it asks me on here is like how many products I want to be in a row. So like right now there's 4, but I could be like, I want there to be 6 in a row. Or I could say I want there to be 5 in a row. And I don't know why it's not showing me more than, oh, because I put 4. I'm like, why is it not showing me my other products? There we go. All right, so 6, for example. So I could be like, I wanted to show 6 products in a row instead of 4. And as I design, I also try to look at what it looks like on mobile as well as I go. So remember I was saying you want to make sure that you know what your pictures are going to look like on mobile as well as desktop. You don't want to just make it live without considering what it looks like on mobile. So right now, I know that this ain't gonna fly. So I gotta consider, does this theme allow me to change what it looks like? Oh, and here we go. So show button. I don't want the button to show. So I'm gonna click no. Bam, that went away. Show info. I deleted all the info, so there is no info to show. So it doesn't really matter if I click yes or no. Let's see, let's scroll down and see if there's an option for me to set how this shows up on mobile or not. It does not look like there is. Use image mask. Um, let's see. Show button, show video. All right, let's go see if we can edit it from here. Image height, top offset, full size. Nope, we do want that to be full size, full screen. Nope, that doesn't help. Image height, use description, theme settings. Okay, well, that means I'm gonna have to make some edits to my header image if I can't update what it looks like on mobile. That sucks. So, things you got to consider as you're building. Let's keep going. So, next I'm going to go and look at what I want my next section to be. So, I am going to do let's see. I actually bought this theme during Black Friday. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. Do you have a video on how you make your graphics for your website? I actually just hosted a content class in my membership yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? If anybody's in the membership, was that yesterday or day before yesterday? Anyway, we literally just hosted a content creation class in my membership, and I walked them through how I created these exact graphics literally 2 days ago. Um, let's see. Okay, so next section I'm gonna add is going to be I'm gonna add some banners. So we're going to go to simple banners, and I don't know which banners I want though. So we're just gonna click on one. Add banner. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that one. Add banner, add another banner. Bam. So as you can see, again, it's showing me what size it wants it to be, which is 800 by 800, and that's just a square. It's the perfect square. Anytime the numbers are exactly the same, it's a square. So I actually over time have just been saving. Um, I try to name things. We talked about this in the class today. I try to make sure I name them something that is going to help me find it in the future. So let's see if I can find my old collection banners. Hopefully I didn't delete them because, child, one thing I know I be doing is cleaning the situation up. Um, Raisin, that's my app collection images. I might have deleted them. That sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to design it from scratch. So we're going to do custom size 800 by 800, create new design. Will this be saved? Yep, it'll be on my channel. Yeah, it was last night. It's just Tuesday. How do I get to membership? I'm gonna need that course. I have always loved your content. Oh, thank you. Hold on, I'll drop the link in the chat for you. Um, let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Why does it not let me join my own chat? Hold on. It won't let me comment in my own chat. 2 seconds. Oh, hold on. I gotta log in. Hold on. Switch account. We're gonna go to my chance. It's logged in. I have a channel for my boutique. So for whatever reason, it thinks that I am logged in for my boutique instead of for my Jan Charté page. Hopefully this works. Let's see. view my channel live. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat. TheBoutiqueAcademy.com. And okay, I'm putting in the chat right now. There we go. That's the membership. Okay, so this is my little square for them banners. So typically what I would do is if I already know what I want to go in those banners, then I would just design it from scratch. But I don't know what I want to go in the banners, so I'm gonna just search for a template to use for the time being. Actually, and as I say that, I really think I do know what I want to go in them, but anyway, let's just go with this for now. So I used to type in like fashion, style, clothing, something along those lines, just to give me something to work with. Um, One thing that I would consider is whether or not it's going to try to add text on top of your banner or not, or if you are going to add your own. So for example, this gives me the option of adding a second image for mobile. For whatever reason, the banner at the top did not. Very strange. So right now there is all types of text and it's like referencing a sale and things like that. But you don't have to have any of that on there if you don't want to use it. So I deleted it, as you can see, and it's totally gone. Um, so let's just create something, child, for the sake of this situation. I really try to think about what things I want to bring attention to. So for example, let's see if I can easily find what I'm looking for. So I have some cardigans that are restocking in a few days. So I'm gonna put that in there. My model looks so cute. What else do I want to put in there? I also am really big on aesthetics and colors and just like things looking cohesive across the board. So we're gonna add let's see what this one looks like. Sweater. I'm gonna make this bigger because we don't sell the jeans. We just need to focus on the sweater. So we're gonna put sweater and what else do we want to put in there? Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what else I want to put in there. I love Simone too. She is just such a cutie pie. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna put in here? I'm gonna put a vest. I kind of like the vest. Okay. My little fake hacks, I'd be like, let me see what this looks like next to each other. Because sometimes I'd be like, I don't like it. Me right now. I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do, I mostly don't like that this is outdoors and the other one is indoors. So I'm just gonna change this one to an indoors picture. That's all. And I actually like how zoomed in this is. Y'all, off topic, but this lady commented on one of my posts one day and she was like, can you please teach your models how to wear proper undergarments? And I was like, lady, I ain't policing nobody's boobs. Like, if she won't show her nipples, she can show her nipples. I don't care. It was so funny to me. She was so offended. Hilarious. Okay, so I am going to just zoom these in to make it more about the actual item versus her whole body. So basically, I'm focusing in on the thing we want to sell and not necessarily on my model's beautiful face. So we want to sell this, what's this called? This cardigan. We want to sell this sweater and this vest. But I still don't like it because of how close this is. So, child, don't mind me. I got OCD real bad. Do not mind me, y'all. Don't mind me at all. I can't be nobody other than who I am in this moment. Oh, my OCD kick in so bad. It's terrible. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. Oh my God. OCD, OCD. It'll do. It'll do. I don't got the time. I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna download these. one. And I'm probably going to be back in here in a second because I'm going to be like, dang, I should have added an overlay on top of these, but we'll see in a second. Did you answer my question on your thoughts of free versus premium? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um, Free versus, I don't see it. What was your question? Ask it again. I will answer it. It is missing in the chat. I don't know where it disappeared to. Okay, let's download those. We're gonna upload into here. Add images. I'm gonna add all three at one time. That's a great hack. Okay, um, so small things, but can make a big difference. So when the longer your homepage gets, the less likely people are to make it to the bottom. So you really want to think about what you want to prioritize in what order. So considering the fact that most of my traffic is going to come from mobile instead of desktop, basically I got to ask myself, which of these three images or three collections do I want them to see first? Now, as I do this though, I just realized that my previous thing had these other cute images. So I'll show y'all what it was going to look like with the ones I already had, but then we're going to switch it to the ones I'm going to show you what it looks like with the ones I just created, but then I'm going to switch it to the ones I already had because I think those are going to look better. All right, so let's say that I'm like, I want this to be the first one that they see. So as you can see, it's actually a square. It is not a long rectangle in the situation, but it is no text on top of it or anything like that. So if I were to add text, that's what it looks like. So you want to consider whether or not you want the text to look like that on top of it. And if you don't, then you can add your text in the actual image. Um, let's see, if I add a link to outerwear, let's see if I can find it really fast. Outerwear. Outerwear. There we go. So right now, because there is no text, basically the picture itself is going to be clickable. But if I add text, where'd the text box just go? Shop outerwear. Now it's just going to send them to the outerwear collection, basically. So I can fill these all with my little images, child. I'm gonna just fill it for the sake of this example, so you can see what it looks like. For me to have a website professionally looking like yours, can it be accomplished in a free theme? Yeah, so a free theme can absolutely look professional. It just is going to have less functionality. You're not going to have as many options as far as like the design capability. It's going to be more limiting. That's all. But yeah, free themes are perfectly fine. Um, let's see. So one thing I always, or not always, but used to do is just test out different themes. So you can literally add as many themes as you want to your like back end, and you don't get charged for them until you make it live. So before I started buying the premium themes, I used to just add them to my back end, play around with them and get a feel for them. Like I would put all my images in and all that stuff and like actually design them out before I decided which one I was going to go with. So just keep that in mind. Even for the free ones, you could test out all the free ones just to compare how they all work in comparison to one another. All right, so this is what it looks like currently. And it's like, it's okay, but it ain't giving what I needed to give. So I'm about to go switch it to the graphics that I had before because I just realized that I had them graphics and they look cute. So I want to see what they look like. So I'm gonna do legging sets first because I sell a lot of legging sets. And I'm going to take out shop outerwear because all my text is already on there. Yep, this the one. We're gonna keep these. Change, select. We're going to do jogger sets next and choose the collection. Jogger sets, collection. Actually, I'm gonna just make this all matching sets. low key. And then we're going to change this one to sweaters. I need a theme where the photo carousel for products is, girl, the left instead of to the bottom. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Bam. I like it. I like it. It's cute. We're going to stick with that one. Sweaters. Add the collection for sweaters. Got that one. I need to add the legging sets, not outerwear. Leggings. So, like I was saying earlier, if you're new to Shopify and you're like trying to build the actual website first, it makes so much more sense for you to add all your product details and your collections and all that stuff first. So that when you start building, all you got to do is select the products and the products and collections and everything when you're ready. So let's see. We're gonna select the legging sets collection. And boom. I love it. It looks so cute. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Let's see. So I don't have a title. So I'm gonna add a title. Right now it says popular. So I am going to name this must have lounge. No, I'm gonna name it must have cozy styles. And I'm going to say that this season's bestsellers. This season's bestsellers. I did not realize that was not capitalizing. This season's best sellers. There we go. All right. Super cute. Love it. All right, so let's just look at what it looks like right now. So right now, let me move my face out the way. We got keep warm puffer vest, new loungewear, and I actually don't like how much white space is on the side, so I gotta fix that. And then my collections. They look so freaking cute, if I do say so myself. Okay, now let's look at mobile. So this is what it's looking at on mobile, and I still got to figure out this slider. I might have to change the slider to something else, so that it adjusts itself. And we got 6 images, 6 products, and I don't like that there's 6 products actually on this. Actually, easy fix. So what we're going to do is go to products, and we're going to say show 1 product in mobile, and we're going to do there we go, carousel. Do I want 1 product? No, although that looks cute. I'm gonna do 2 products. So it's gonna be a carousel to the right or to the left. I don't like how much space is underneath. However, let's see if there's an option for me to change. I don't want to show the vendor. I don't want to show the type. I don't want to show that. Um, do. Down. Show unavailable variants. Do I want to show unavailable variants? For now, we can. Okay, we'll fix it later. Anyway, so this is what they look like on mobile. Very cute. I'd click personally. I'd click on those. Okay, so let's keep going. What else do I want to add to my homepage? So another thing that I mentioned that I like was the masonry collection or product masonry. So let me show you guys what that looks like. I think I just see I passed it. So let me show you what this looks like. Products masonry. So we are going to do select a collection. Actually, no, I don't think this is gonna do what I want it to do. Let me see. Last ones. I want to highlight the last ones on my site. I got a few last ones that I need to get rid of. Let's see if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. No, this is not doing what I wanted it to do. No, that is not what I want. Okay, let's see. Which one is what I want? Promo collections, product masonry, lookbook masonry. Maybe that's what I want. Lookbook masonry. Let's see. Let's see if that is what I'm thinking. Yes, okay. So what we are going to do is select a product. But I think it's gonna make me have to add a picture, which I don't actually want to do right now. But I might have to for the sake of this example. Let's see. Hopefully I can find one of the images and just add it. Let's see if we just add this one, for example. Okay, so for example, let's say that this was actually, we're gonna use this one for real because this will be a good example. Hold on 2 seconds. Because I want you guys to see the full effect of how that section works. Shopify. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's so much more fun doing I was gonna say Instagram, YouTube like this than having to like explain something like, hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about da 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 da. I like doing those videos, but it's just like, I gotta think so hard. Gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go find that same exact picture because I want to give you guys a full example of what I am attempting here. So we are going to go find that same picture of Simone and put that in here. Make this bigger and centered. Okay, download. It's like watching an artist paint. That is so funny. I should do these more often, huh? All right, download, and where did my Shopify go? Okay, so we are going to change this image to the one I just downloaded. And let's see. Boom. Done. Okay, so y'all see this little dot, this little plus sign that's on there? Basically, it's gonna let me tag each individual product on the picture, and people can like click the dot and it's gonna pull the picture, pull the products up on the screen so that they can see like the product details, each one individually. So I'm gonna change this to dang, I don't know if I got this product might be archived, the freaking cardigan. Let me see. Ivory, yeah, it is. So we'll just use one, a different product, for example. Cardigan, select. Okay, so right now the dot is like up on her face, and obviously that is not where the cardigan is. So it is there. I don't think there's any specific way that I could like appropriately say where this is. So you would just change these numbers. Like, let's say I make this position to the left. So I'm gonna keep it where it is. It's at a 9. So maybe I should make it like a 16. Does that go down? Okay, yeah, it does. So actually I'm gonna make it more to the, I don't know if this is the right direction. Okay, yep, it is. Boom. Let's see. We're gonna go 42. Let's go 40. Okay, we're gonna go down some more. We're gonna make this like 25. Child, this takes some playing around, but once it's done, it's done. 36. Okay, there we go. So the dot is directly on the cardigan. So if somebody clicks the dot on the cardigan, it's gonna open the product details for the cardigan. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing for the we're gonna do the same thing for the tank top. So we're gonna do seamless cropped tank. Select, and it's right on there, which is great. I ain't got to change that one. So we ain't got to change nothing with that one. And then we're gonna do the sweatpants or the joggers. Find those joggers, selects, and they're right there. Perfect. So now, again, they can tap on each one of them and it's going to open the product details. I don't know if it's going to work if I click it. Let's see. Does it work if I click it? I might have to save it. And I actually don't want there to be too many of these. Maybe we have two. Save. Let's see if it shows or not. There we go. It does. Yay. So you see, if I hover over it, it just shows the product details right there. Instead of them having to like go in search of the product, it's like, here's all the product details. Like every single one of these products is for sale. All of them. Click it, buy it right here, right now. I love it. My other thing, it don't do that. So there's like small things that I'm like, I miss that in this theme in particular that other theme don't do. And there are things about the other theme that I really love that this theme doesn't do. So I go in and out of seasons of wanting certain functionalities on my website that one theme can give me that another one can. So, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna name this something like, what do I want to name this? Um, I don't know. I'm gonna say this week's best sellers, child. And I'll be making these up. I ain't gonna lie to you. This week's best sellers. I don't know. Um, I feel like I should say something like, what should I say? I'm gonna say something about layering. I'm gonna say like, the best lounge wear for layering. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Lounge wear for layering. Shop the perfect combos. Combos, combos, combos. Do I want to say combos? I don't think I like combinations. Yeah, I like combinations better. Perfect combinations. But now I need a whole nother something. Oh, the layered essentials. I like that. We're gonna go with that one. Thanks, Andrea. Andrea's my girl. Shop the layered essentials. I love that. You so smart. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to do, I gotta choose another product now though. That kind of sucks. Let me choose another product or another picture. Boom, 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 boom. What other, oh, I'll do one of these because I think these aren't selling that good. So we're gonna do these. Do I want it to be this picture or do I want it to be this picture? Or do I want it to be this picture? Hmm, hard decisions. I like this one. This cute. It's cute. Her face looks cute. Okay, we're gonna do this one. That's my other picture on the side. Share, download. So I hit the jackpot with this theme. Yes, it's a good one. When I bought it, I think it was on sale for like $29. So I was like, praise the Lord. It's not $29 no more, y'all, but let me tell you, get on themeforest.net. They be having sales and stuff all the time. Gotta get in where you fit in. All right, I'm gonna add this one. And again, you don't have to make your website longer and longer. Like just because there are so many options for what you can add to your website doesn't mean that you have to add additional things to your website. So just keep that in mind. This is a ribbed tank top. I'm gonna add that. And I need to make that come down some. I'm gonna make this like 17-ish. Nope. Well, yeah, it needs to go over to the left. So we're gonna make this like 19. No, I think I need to make it more down some more and further to the left. Like a 50. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Um, where do you go for shopping for themes? So this theme is from themeforest.net. I'll put in the chat, themeforest.net. Y'all make me want to sell clothes so bad. Girl, it's ghetto. I want to sell something other than clothes. I think it was $35 before Black Friday. Would you be able to answer my last question before bed? Would you be able to look at my website tomorrow if you have time? Confused on what my website designer is doing. Send your website to me in DM it to me. Let me know what you want me to look at. Like, is there a certain part of it that is not going the way you planned, or let me know what you want me to look at. Cargos, utility cargo pants. Select. These need to come down some. I don't know how far down. It's gonna just, oh, that is to the left, Chance. Wrong way. Oh, too far. 55. Okay, that'll work. All right, so now this is so cute. I am like in love. Like, look at how cute that is down there. This section, I love it. It's so cute. So stinking cute. So cute. Okay, so small details. So like some themes will try to pull a color swatch. So like this is trying to pull a color swatch pink, but then the taupe, since there is no color swatch for taupe, it just puts the word taupe. And that looks obviously odd. So I have to edit how that shows up in the theme settings. So I'm going to go to the bottom of here, click on theme settings. And basically these are all the things down here that you can change about the settings. So I am going to leave wish list enabled because I like for people to be able to make a wish list. You can say whether or not you want to use, if you always want to feature an image, if you always want the feature image to be something that is or is not in stock. So basically, are you okay with the first image being a product that is out of stock, which you shouldn't be? You can also say if you want to use image hover for the second image. So that just basically means that they hover over the picture. Let's see if I save it. So basically this is just if they hover over the picture, does it show the other pictures that are available? So I do like for that to be the case because I want them to be able to easily see that there are other colors and things like that available. So that's that. And then at the bottom, I want to say is where you can find the color swatches. So I am going to, let's see, we're going to leave the product information centered. Show product without hover, catalog mode, hide cart, add to cart button. No, I want to actually, hold on, let's see what that looks like. Probably got to hit save for it to show up. Oh, never mind. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I thought it was going to show the add to cart button on the page, but it is not. So here's down here is the colors that are showing up. So basically anytime one of these colors, anytime I name a color variant, one of these, that's the color that they're going to use for the swatch. I don't want it to use those colors for the swatches though. So right now I do have it set up for it to show the product options, but you can turn it off if you don't like how the product options look. But as I stated earlier, that's one of the primary reasons why I'm switching back to this theme because I want them to be able to see the product options while they're shopping this page instead of them having to click into the page to be able to see it. So I'm gonna turn that back on. And you can set up the count with available image options. So basically like how many image options you want to be seen. And I want to say if I delete all of this, it's going to take the color options away, but I want to make sure. Show unavailable variants. First option is combo box, color with border. When your color is the same as a background, show cart button, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Show related products, add to cart button. Pop up. Go, 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 go. Okay, yeah. Okay, before I change that, I'm just gonna go to theme settings over here. So if you click theme settings on the far left-hand side of the screen, I don't know if y'all can see that. this is going to show you all of the settings for your theme that you can change. So every theme does not come with this many options for you to be able to change. So let's see, settings, share image. So like, for example, if someone were to share your website on like social media or share it with someone, this is where you can choose what image needs to show up when they share it. A fave icon is the little icon that shows up in the browser at the top. So like the Canva, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the Canva browser, you can see it has the Canva logo. So you can choose what you want your fave icon to be. But I don't think what I'm looking for is in here. I need to find something with products, collection page, header, product item, show badge sale, last truncate product title for all, product colors. Okay, here we go. Product colors. Does it let me just turn this off without deleting them? This is materials. Materials. I don't intend to add any materials, but if you wanted to add materials, you can. So if you are a person that takes pictures of the material, you can actually upload pictures of the material. Okay, it does not look like a thing. So I'm just going to delete all this because I don't got time. I'm gonna just save these somewhere for if I want to use them again at some point. I'll save them. There we go. So as you can see, once I took it away, that little pink box, it went away. So now it just has the word pink set up there, which is cool. Okay, so now I want to change like the colors of the buttons and the icons because all this blue is really not doing it for me. So you can see all of these are labeled color. Thank God, because that's what I want to change. You don't want to have to click into each one of these and be like, where do I find color? It's right there. So I'm gonna just change the main color. So background color, I'm one of them people that always recommend you having a white background, not a black, not a green, not a pink, not a tan. White. Okay. Base color is currently set to blue. I don't want it to be blue. And I actually don't know what color I want it to be. So I'm gonna just set it to black because black is easy. Um, okay, we're gonna set that to black. And so you can see it changed my blue buttons to black. So everything that was blue, well, except the add card button, all those blue icons are now black. Tab name active color, tab name active. So tab name, what's the tab name? I don't know. Let's change something to figure out what the tab name is. Sometimes you just got to change it to see what changes because I don't know. No. I don't know what that one is, so I'm gonna change it to black. Button base color. So button base color, child. We're gonna make, I don't know why, but I'm changing everything to black. I don't got time. Oh, button active color. So I'm gonna change this to something else. Let's see if I change this to yellow. I'll save these in a second. Button background, button hover background. Okay, so this is a button. Hover, it becomes blue. Button text is white. Button background is blue, but that's a lie because this ain't blue. It's white, actually. I'm gonna come back there. Border button. Okay, so that's a border. So let's see if I change that to black. Yup. Okay. Border button background transparent. I don't want it to be transparent. I actually want it to be a color. Border text, white text, hover. We're gonna make this yellow for the time being. I'll change it later once I really actually think this through. I don't know what colors I want these to be. By now button background. Let me save this. I'm gonna go to a collection. So if y'all didn't know, you can actually like make edits to the pages as well. Do you recommend just having one focus product on the homepage so that it won't be so long? No, So I wouldn't put only one focus product because then you run the risk of all these people coming to the website and assuming that that's the only product that you have available. And it's like, sure, we would think common sense. They know that there's more than that available, but the homepage is really like the introduction to your brand. So if the only thing they see on that homepage it's a one singular product, then it decreases the likelihood of them going beyond that page to look at something else. Now, I mean, there are occasions where it's like, well, if there's one specific thing that you're trying to push, then it might make sense for you to only have one singular focus product on the page. But otherwise, you want it to be like more like, think of this as the cover of not a cover, the summary of your business and what's most important in the moment. It's like a newspaper kind of. Hopefully that makes sense. What I was saying, oh, at the top where it says homepage, you can actually click this and go into other like default pages just to give yourself a feel for what the other pages look like when you edit all the theme settings. So for example, if I go into I'm gonna just click new arrivals, for example. So this is currently what the new arrivals page looks like based off of the theme that I'm switching to. So for example, it has this menu on the side, and I don't like that personally. I do like that they can like see the price and in stock versus out of stock and all of that stuff. But there might be like certain things that you don't want them to see. So like the collections, what is this called, description, you might be like, I don't want that to be seen. So you get to choose what you do and don't want to be seen on the page as well. And you can actually add things too. So if you wanted to add a banner, for example, like let's say that your new arrivals were on sale today or this weekend, you could add a banner. Let's see. Revolutionary simple banner. Maybe we should add like a slider, a revolutionary slider, and move this up. Oh, I moved it too far. Oh, it's gonna show up there. So you gotta add something. So if I wanted there to be a banner up here at the top, add a block, add a banner, select image. I'm gonna just choose a random image so it can show up there. Click save. And child, is it gonna load? It's loading, but as you can see, now there's gonna be a banner up there. So if you wanted to like make an announcement about your new arrivals or anything like that, you can add a banner here. If you wanted to add some type of like promotional something at the bottom, you could do that. It's very cool. I like it personally speaking. Let's see, what else can we click? Products. So if you wanted to see like what a specific product page look like, let's click on this one. So this is what the product page looks like. So remember, I was trying to figure out what button they were talking about was going to be yellow. Now I can clearly see, oh, okay, this button is yellow. So I can actually edit those in the theme settings. So essentially, once you edit the theme settings and all the colors and all that stuff, you want to actually click into a collection and then click into a product so that you can see whether or not the colors and the words and everything show up the way that you want them to show up on the page. So like right now, for example, this is showing vendors. So like if you put your vendors on in your website, you might be like, I want people to clearly see my vendors. So you want to hide that. Product type, you might be like, you don't really need to see that. So just keep that in mind. So description, unique tab, additional information, reviews, related products, recently viewed. So this is going to be the things that are on the page basically. So this is my description, which is the first thing that they can see. Unique tab. I really don't know what that is because apparently there's something that's supposed to be down here underneath here, but I don't know what this unique tab is. So I'm actually going to delete it because I don't know what it is. Additional information. So right now, this is what's in additional information. And none of this is relevant to the product. So you could delete that, or you could just like click the little eye icon and it'll hide it. So it's gone. And then reviews. So this will only work if you have your reviews app integrated with the theme. So keep that in mind. If you don't have your review, if there are no reviews, obviously nothing's going to show there. If there are reviews, the reviews are only going to show if you have your reviews app integrated with your theme. And I'll show you how to turn it on in a second. Recently viewed products. This will only show if they have in fact recently viewed products. So keep that in mind. And yeah, So obviously, like I was saying, I don't want to show the vendor and all that stuff. So that should be down towards the bottom where you can choose what is and is not going to show. So for example, if you have a size guide, you can edit what needs to show when they click size guide. Shipping, you can edit this so that they can clearly see the shipping information from the product page instead of them having to go to a shipping page. So like you basically don't want them to have to leave the page to have to read this information. So again, small things that make a big difference. It's like, dang, I really don't want you to have to leave this page to go find the shipping information and then have to try to come back to this page. It's so much more helpful for them to just see it right here. Add to compare. So this theme has a function where they can add different products to like a space on this page somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but they can compare it to something else. So it'll put that product right next to another product and be like, these are the differences in the product. Ask about this product has been super duper helpful literally the whole time I've been on Shopify. So I love themes that have this built into it because it basically just lets them type in whatever question they have about that product and they put their name and their email address and all that stuff. And it sends their message to my email inbox. So I can immediately respond back to them, you know, if I'm looking at my emails and give them a response versus them like having to go to my Instagram or something like that to come ask me a question. So that has always been helpful as well. So you basically got to look through these things and make sure you turn off what you don't want to have on. Make sure you actually click on all the buttons and things like that to see what is already there and clarify whether or not you want that to still be on the page or if you want it to just be taken away. So like you might be like, well, I don't want to show the compare situation because there really isn't any other products to compare. You might say, I don't want to show the size chart information because maybe you don't have a standardized size chart. So whatever you put in there is going to show as the size chart on every single page. So keep that in mind. So I was saying, I don't want to show the vendor. I don't want to show the product type. There is no barcode, so it doesn't matter. They don't really need to see the tags that I put in the back end, but I do want to show the product information, obviously. So that's that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go back through and edit the buttons and all of those good things. I need to change my logo, obviously. So if you click any section, it's gonna change the settings on the side. So it'll tell you what you can and cannot edit about it. So like obviously this isn't my logo. That's the name of the theme. So I got to find my logo in here. Here we go. Hopefully it makes it easy for me to find, child. Hopefully I named it. Okay, I did. Do I want it to be, what logo? Which logo? I'm gonna do this one for now. We'll use that one. So that's my logo. And you can choose what it needs to look like on mobile. And all those good things. Child, I got a student discount situation. Where that show up at? Because I don't need nobody thinking they're getting 20% off. Where that show? I don't know. We just gonna turn it off because I don't know where that's at. I don't know. Okay, so let's say that this is what I want my website to look like. I'm honestly about to make it live because cuteness. And I'll make the color boxes and all that stuff, those edits later. But I'm gonna go back to the home page just to make sure nothing looks out of place. New loungewear, my little collections. Hold on. This look a little crazy, child. Does it let me change? It's gonna make me put a third one there. I do not want to put a third one there, but I will. Anywho, look at it on mobile so we can see what it looks like. I still need to figure out how to take some of this space away, so I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, I like it. I'll take it. Super simple, straight to the point. I do need to look at the footer and make sure that this is what I want it to be. Definitely is not. Yeah, I gotta edit the footer. So when I say click on everything, y'all, I truly mean click on everything. Like, don't make the assumption that whatever was on your old one is on the current one. Not always the thing. So click on everything. But yeah, that's gonna be that. That's gonna be my little theme, child. Yes. Currently just using Motion. Oh yeah, I'm using Motion. That makes sense. And so I need you to look at all of it if possible. Um, okay, cool. So yeah. So I just wanted to hop on here and show y'all me messing around on this dang on website, y'all. I'm gonna keep making edits to it because obviously it's not perfect and I'm a perfectionist. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little powwow, this little chit chat. I'll come back at some point and go live again. Send me ideas for things that we can talk about or things I can show you on live in the future. I'd love to help out however I can in 2024. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.